State Bank and Trust has been invested in Winfield and Marion County for more than a century, and today we remain deeply committed to meeting the needs of local families and businesses with excellent financial products and friendly down-home service.
But more than that, we're dedicated to supporting the growth, success, and well-being of our community as a whole. Because when it comes right down to it, there's nothing more important than community.
And just like our outstanding city officials, police, and fire departments, you can count on State Bank and Trust to help make Winfield and Marion County a great place to live for everyone who calls this area home.
Hello everyone, this is Chuck from Span Hardware in Winfield, Alabama. Good to be with you today, and I just want to let you know we've got some new things this year for the spring season. As you can see, Stihl now has the lawnmower. We're going to have a full line of the Stihl zero-turn mowers. We have a full line of the Stihl weed trimmer and chainsaws. Just about anything you need to maintain your home this spring and summer. From lawn and garden equipment to paint to hardware, anything you need. Come see us. We'll help you if we can. Thank you.
This is Eric Simmons from Furniture Depot. We have a store in Guin and Fayette. We've been serving the people of Northwest Alabama for 23 some odd years. We'd like to be your furniture store if you'd let us. And we'd like to thank you for your business this past year and invite you to come and shop with us this coming year and for the years to come. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.
Hello, Lee Hines here, owner-operator of Alexander's Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been family owned and operated since 1954, proudly serving Marion, Fayette, and Lamar County. We are Carrier factory authorized dealers, but service all makes and models. We specialize in residential and light commercial HVAC systems. So as we get ready to enter another hot Alabama summer, please remember Alexander's Heating and Air for all your HVAC needs.
Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Enjoy our amazing on-site restaurant and bar with a lunch buffet every Sunday. Relax with a quick getaway with your family and make a splash in our outdoor pool. Book your next event with us. Call us at 205-468-4625.
At Bowen Funeral Home, we understand the importance of a personal commitment to provide quality services and products with value to meet every family's need. You'll find very caring professionals that truly desire to offer dignified service and true value that families need and desire during the loss of their loved one. With our newly renovated facilities, services, and quality merchandise, you can rest assured that we stand ready to meet the needs of your family in honoring lives lived. Bowen Funeral Home is located at 981 Alabama Highway 253, just south of Winfield High School. Call Tommy Bowen, Certified Funeral Service Practitioner, at 205-487-4327.
thank you for this another day of life. We want to ask for special blessings on Councilman Oldham and his surgery tomorrow, and have him have a good recovery. Forgive us where we failed in so many ways. Bless each one in this room and their family. In Christ's name I pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the July 23rd Winfield City Council meeting. I've got down here July the 16th. Well, I have to think there for a minute. It's on what she's got on my record. I'll try to make sure I'm on my game. Like Larry said, James went ahead and went on to spend the night over, I guess, in Birmingham, where he's going. Tuscaloosa. He got surgery tomorrow. So everybody needs to remember him for what he'll be going through to make sure that he gets through that and recovers well. I don't know where Mr. Axon's at. He's been at the doctor's office, I think, today over in Birmingham, so he may be late getting back. So we'll go ahead and I need to ask for a motion to approve the minutes for the July 2nd, 2024 meeting, council meeting, if nobody's got a question or comment how they're going to be recorded. Keith made a motion. Larry, second, all in favor. I don't see Regina here on behalf of the library. I think that's about the service agreement with the Alabama Power about the changing out the lights. Has everybody looked over that project, what they gave you to read over what they're showing that they were going to be able to do? And customers, says, you know, the total cost is $35,026. Everybody see that? Material, transportation, anybody got any questions about that contract? Got the, of course, on the back, I think, is it, Mama's got this. Y'all had this, I think, in y'all's packet last council meeting on the 2nd. Yep. It's got a detail of the LED fixtures and all this. Just to explain that money amount in y'all's packet.
Lights,
yeah.
I don't forget what all that's for.
Tells you what the quantity is. In the conference room, we got 16 lights. The restroom and the hallway, 1 light, and of course, the exit, you got 1 light, and then you got 15 lights in the around the circulation desk, I guess is what you call it. You know, they got these 15 lights there, there's 25 lights at the other circulation desk. You got 4 lights. Hallway there, of course, the easement. Got what the grand total lights being placed in there. I'll let you look at this. On the main floor, looks like 59 lights on the main floor.
That's a lot of it.
Yeah. Does anybody got any questions or comments, or you want to table this, or are we ready to move forward with what I'm on fire?
I think we can go.
You were supposed to bring a proposal or something.
That's what I'm looking at, pass it down there to him. That's what I was reading, there was 35,000, but it's got, it explains all the places that the lights and people are getting changed. I wasn't sure if that was in y'all's,
I didn't find one in my packet.
last week. Did you have it?
I don't think she had it last week. I think you were the only one that got one in here. It came on the email.
Did y'all get a packet on, did y'all get a description of it?
I've never seen it, but.
It was,
No, I guess she said she thought I was on one.
I don't think the fire company had returned it to her by last week.
she didn't have it. She had to sign it first, I thought. And then there was-
She gave us something.
Yeah,
The first.
It was
description of what
on
it
the
was.
outside lighting, is the only thing she had. Yeah, it wasn't.
Everybody got a copy of it? I need to ask a motion, I guess, to move forward with this agreement, service agreement with Alabama Power for these fixture replacements in the library. Ask for a motion to move forward with it in a second. Keith made a motion, she needs a second, all in favor? I think we got, me and Mel got confused on the date that the council was to meet again because we didn't have a quorum the last time. The next item on the agenda is the paving. I have, which, like I was telling a couple of you earlier, this we turned in these streets to engineer to kind of get us an idea of quote of what we would. This is just an estimate on these based on, you'll see the footage there, like just for instance on Rosewood, it's 15-foot wide and it's 1,820 foot long. Then you see Old Road's 16-foot wide, 1,900 foot long. But you've got all your tack coating and your surface layer and all. It's kind of giving you an estimate. Each one of these is an estimate. But these always been bad close. Sometimes we'll have a little bit left over where it don't take as much or whatever. Of course, when you go to leveling, sometimes it takes a little more than what you anticipated based on the width and the length. Some of it's a little deeper than others when you try to level and they level it back out. But I think I've got all the streets that we talked about on here on this one. Which one, if I missed one?
Red Oak, that joins the Rosewood and
Yeah.
Regions.
Red Oak is the main road, is it not? So we're gonna do Redwood. I didn't know we could do Red Oak from Metal Art all the way over to 253. Ain't that how it runs?
Yeah. Which one?
Red Oak. I didn't realize this, but we're gonna probably get an estimate on it.
I think I see a couple on here. I'm trying to remember the little short street that's turns off of Metal Art, short cutoff that comes back out over in front of Zion Church. I think we talked about it. Was it in city limits?
I think it's on here.
Is it on?
That Winwood or something like that?
It's something, but I don't.
I mean, that's not even.
It turns right there before you get to the end of the road. It comes through. It's cut through
From
to
the board's house.
Yeah, it turns in front of him.
Winmar Drive.
It is Winmere.
Winmere,
Yeah. It's short, but I rode through it last night. We talked about it. It's bad.
And I can't remember, I was thinking, did we talk about doing some paving in the park?
That's about as far north as you can go.
We were talking, making sure it was in the limits and stuff, but also did we talk about doing it in the park?
No, I know, and I had.
We talked about from the big parking lot out to 6 and 7, remember, to make it accessible.
Because when it rains and stuff, it puddles up, and then like if someone's trying to get from one, like a grandparent or something's trying to get from those fields out to the.
In between the,
Yeah.
slag, I think, is what we
We
talked
just,
about.
we need something
Chicken seed?
so that they can get back and forth. Or if somebody's in a wheelchair or something.
There is, what about in there, you want to handle it? We talked about it before.
I don't think I'm no bigger than that. It's like, for instance now, like I said, this estimate, we don't have to do any of it. We can take away, or we can substitute if we want to put a road in. These roads is the ones that I remember us talking, and looking at this, I feel like that, this bid come in real close to what I had anticipated that we probably want to spend in the neighborhood of $300,000. If you take away or add to it, whatever you want to do there. Gino was questioning a little bit about cross looping, and I wrote, well, he's actually got on here, Kirkwood west side is 860 feet. Keith, I think that's probably about right.
That'd be where the road splits.
Yeah, probably goes back to, it'll stop.
Unless he
It'll
goes
stop
all
this
the
side
way.
of that spur.
He may go all the way down to that house.
That's gonna go, I feel like it'll go all the way to the chain link, at least to the chain link.
Yeah. Stays on that road.
Yeah.
Or stays to the end of the house.
Yeah. And where a chain link fence is, that last yard. That's my thought. I think those, maybe a couple in there that you might have a question on before we're narrowing down the
Yeah,
roads.
because I thought we had talked about Tahoe Road also.
From the hospital, from the back of the hospital to the,
Because it is terrible.
metal art, we did mention that, that's right. There, about Kemp Metal.
Well, this gives you an idea, if you want to take any of these away, you can kind of get an idea about the length that you want to do right there.
Because Tahoe Road is a very heavily traveled road.
I agree.
It's good up to just past Kemp Metal, but right there on, if you're going toward
It's
Metal Art.
terrible. And also, there's a really bad patch around the hospital. I don't know.
I bet you that Nickel Street at 1300, 18th, that's probably going to be a bad close. I would estimate what you're talking on Tahoe, probably $35,000.
Red Oak ain't that bad, so.
Well, I just know that portion of Tahoe is traveled really.
Yeah.
heavily.
You got any, what's your thoughts, Larry? You got any, I know you're talking about County Road 4, part of County Road 4.
Yeah, it's all roads that four-way stop.
Yeah.
It's really okay there on that, but it's bad going through there.
From four-way to Crossroads or?
Yeah.
I figured that based on these measurements here, that's probably going to be close to 35,000 as well. Gina was concerned about it being a county road. I don't feel like they have a problem with us paving it.
Oh, I know they're not going to have a problem with us paving it. I'm the one that's going to have a problem with us
Well,
paving
I tell you, this is my thought.
I mentioned that, I told you here that he'd help us with it.
Yeah, the county did say they'd help us with it.
But they got to,
But here's part of the problem. I'm going to tell you here's probably what's going to happen. The speed's going to pick up on that road tremendously. Because it's going to be another road to be able to access over to Meadowwood and cut across from Tim's house and go through that stop sign that we put down there to slow the traffic down to get over to Taco Bell and Walmart. I mean, that's gonna happen. I mean, I think we need to try to maybe consider some kind of speed device or something to slow the traffic down, because if you pave that road, the speed's gonna pick up big time. Is there any of these streets on here that you would, we're doing it every year, we're paving, anywhere from 8 to 10 roads, streets, and we're knocking it down. We don't necessarily have to, if you want to change out, substitute take some of these out and put another street in or whatever, if you feel like it's more urgent, more important that we do that other street first before one of these. I mean, we're good at this figure, I think, that we got in here. Any comments? Any comments? I'm going to ask for a motion that we approve whatever.
No.
I'm asking for some
No.
discussion.
No, I don't want to approve this until.
You want to table it and go back over it?
Yes, because I want to add Tahoe to it.
You want to bring it up at the next council meeting? Give me if y'all tell me or text me what you want me to get him to give us an estimate on, and I'll bring it for the next council meeting.
What we talked about the part two,
Whatever that measurement, if you get that measured, we can get because it's such a wide space down there, I kind of need an idea of what they're wanting to do down there.
And whatever it is.
Woodmere. You said Woodmere.
Those three needs to be looked at. It's not all Tahoe. Not all of it. Yeah, about half.
Yeah, it's just like from the back part of the hospital to Medlar.
If you will, Larry, will you contact the commissioner and ask him how much they'd be willing to?
Well, I sent one of them a message.
Now, if you want to, you can show them what that's kind of running per foot.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
I did. I sent a message and I asked if the city agreed to pay half, but the county paid the other half.
That's what I've got. Y'all want me to check on.
If you read it, I can now.
We'll table this to the next council meeting. Next item on the agenda is, so let me, if you don't mind, let me amend the agenda I need to amend the agenda for this resolution. Resolution number 1372 for us, the grant that we had the public hearing for. I need to ask for a motion, let me amend the agenda. Tim made a motion, Jimmy second, all in favor. The reason I amended the agenda is I want to ask the council to approve this resolution number 1372. Whereas the city of Winfield proposes to construct a new hiking and biking trail with RTP funds that will benefit local citizens, and whereas the city of Winfield intends to apply for funding of $399,943.80 through the Recreational Trails Program grant for the fiscal year 2024 funding cycle for construction of the park. So I need to ask for a motion to approve this resolution. Tim made a motion, Gina say all in favor. Now we'll go to the next item, and then be the old business. Keep that thought with you on that. Any old business? Larry?
He didn't hear you.
You got any old business? Let's have answer my board. Tim? I do not. I might need to start letting Jenny go first. She might cover what all y'all got. Yeah?
No, I really don't have a whole lot. Two things, I know I've brought this up several times, the marking the turning lane or marking in front of the citizens, between the citizens and the state bank, did you ever figure out how to do
Striping.
that?
Yes, I mean, we've had this trouble,
Continuously getting asked about that.
15 or 10 years, had this trouble getting striping people. I've been on the look, and he's on the look to see if we can get somebody else if they're not coming. I mean, we're trying. They've been here twice. Marked it off, and we discussed what wasn't right the way we wanted it. Just ain't got back up here.
And that's not painting us.
Well, it's marking in between the state bank and the citizens bank, right there, it's a big stretch of pavement. So many times people, they block the whole area. So let's say somebody's wanting to pull up and turn right, well, there'll be somebody sitting up here turning left instead of getting in the middle to turn left to let this person, like, it needs to be blind. It's very aggravating, because.
See, one of the blocks of lane that was, you couldn't even turn in.
Do what now?
Somebody was blocked one you couldn't even
Well,
turn in.
yeah, I mean, it's aggravating. I should just want to go around and I really can't do that. And then, which now I know, people are still dumping things at that thrift store box. And so, which now I do know that, you know, there's been some people caught, which is good. And I just didn't know if it was making a difference now that we've got the signs put up there, as far as what we can potentially do now that it's posted. Now that we've posted it, like citing people.
Yeah, Tom began this. Go ahead and jump to the next item, until we go back to that.
I don't know, that makes it.
Police sitting out there when we got here a while ago. Who was that?
That was
Jimbo.
Yeah,
kids.
I think it's kid.
But are you?
Yeah, it seemed like there was something else, but I didn't.
NY, you got something, NY?
No, because I talked about it last time. I mean, we got the grant and we are moving forward, but we haven't done anything yet. Oh, over here, are they having to completely tear that down now? Because it looks like they're doing more than.
We're going to demolish the whole roof.
Okay.
Be another looking like patio, we won't put the roof back on and take it.
Somebody asked me about that.
Major undertaking, put a roof on top of it. Yes.
Single standing wall. Not good.
I don't want to walk on.
I seen them guys.
It'll be high as a county, yeah.
There might be too big of a slope.
I'm killing just a little bit of time before she got to talk about this one issue that she's got on about what we've been discussing with the hand boxes here in town. They're located about 4 different places in town. It's not just this one.
Well, yes, but I did notice that the one that was in the old Walmart parking lot is gone.
Is that one of them that he added here?
No, he had already added that one months ago, but I drove by, I think it was yesterday, and the box is completely gone.
Probably because it's not getting very much usage.
Oh, and it's getting used.
Was it?
Yes.
I noticed it a couple
Was it the same, but not the same way this one is?
Yes, lots of stuff sitting outside.
That may be why it's
That's
gone.
probably the reason you removed it.
Well, I'd rather have it down there than over here.
Well, I would
Well, no,
too.
no.
I just
Get
don't.
rid of that.
They're good not have it.
Sure. Then if there's some old boxes there, it's not them, it's somebody else.
Well, if we're gonna do it, we need to start making money out of it.
I agree.
If people are not gonna abide by the rules,
I don't think they either gonna read it or don't care.
What about the walking trail that we've got now? It's in the problem that we're having down there
The
with,
nature trail,
King. Is that going, that's separate, that's going to be a separate, what you're doing, what we're applying this grant for is going to be totally separate because it's going to be totally away from that. There's no way we can get any kind of funding to fix that through that same program.
No, not unless, maybe next year, we can just enough with enough. And I can ask when I get back to the office tomorrow morning what other options there might be.
Are you familiar with what I'm talking about? Though maybe we've got a problem with the tree roots.
Okay.
The proper way to do it, or what we're trying to, we can kill the tree, take the tree out or whatever, but we're not necessarily wanting to do that. Maybe build a bridge or something over those roots or something.
Okay.
It's kind of what we're looking at it. Where it'd be handy, it needs to be handicap accessible if we did whatever we do.
Okay. I'll talk to you guys back in the office tomorrow and see if there's anything they can think of that might cover that.
Because we've been putting that off for quite some time, proper way to fix that.
it's not just one tree, it's a lot of trees.
But is it just one spot or multiple different places?
The two entrance, or the entrance and the exit, whichever way you want to look at it, and the connecting between the circle where it comes around between the entrance and the exit. Those are the worst spots. The rest of it's pretty okay. I mean, it could use paved all the way around, but those spots are the really bad spots.
Did you ever go with the sidewalks in front of the home? And what did you decide about that? Because we were debating on whether or not to repair them or rip them up, but you were going to go look at it.
I did. I think we need to repair them. I mean, I don't think we need to take, because there's no sidewalk there up to from downtown on that street to the school or to the cemetery or to the,
Thought there was sidewalk
football
on the
field.
outside.
On both sides.
They're on both sides. It's just there's one place that is really busted up really bad.
Both of them are really damaged on both sides.
I mean, it can be fixed. It was done, when they built it, it was done. I mean, it's just been a matter of bringing, I mean, if you put a wall there, if you made a wall, if they did a wall, you'll need handrails from one end to the other. But I mean, I still don't know that that's not a bad idea to do it that way. But I feel like we need to keep the sidewalk because of the library, access to the library.
So we need to try to get something done before we move back.
Yeah, on the striping and that. So I'll bring up,
I don't think striping before Neil Day over here, they just, they're gonna mark white paint everywhere. Then marking white paint for numbers and all that, pave it or stripe it before. Wait after Neil Day.
That's put those numbers down every year.
They mark them out.
They got
Put a
this,
number
not
out.
as cheap, put stickers on it.
I think what we need to do is just put white paint on it.
Well, I think it'd be about as cheap.
Especially if we mark it, we stripe it, they don't need paint over it.
He'd say, back in the old, since we're on the old business, I mean, we still need to figure out what we're gonna do with this old clinic. What our thoughts is on this clinic.
Other than tear anything?
problem is,
Well, I had
it's
at
gonna
one
be
time,
expensive to tear it down.
well, I know, I had at one time looked at a, what was that called? It was a grant. They go in and they tear down like old schools and, old car lots and things like that. Brownsville grant, things like those. And I had called the guy and he said that it qualified. But I didn't
The
get.
Brownsville grant?
Mhm.
I think, I know Tom Lodmiller is very knowledgeable with Brownsville grant, we might need.
Well, I mean, I called him directly and talked to a guy, and he had me email him what the building was, what it had been used for in the past, and the condition of it, and he replied back to me and said it qualified.
Just have to do an application. So that it has to be city owned.
Be more parking.
A whole lot.
But it would be the eyesore would be gone.
When the McDonald's parkour work downtown here that created this little more issue over here. In front of that, they had to put post in front of it.
What's that? Yeah, there's no understand from that. But at least we wouldn't have to look at that other building
It's been
anymore.
there since I was a kid.
Parking lot down here. Can't take much.
So what are we waiting on?
Well, I was going to Todd today to answer your question, any questions on that.
Oh, well, if that's what we're waiting on, we'll wait till next time.
Yeah, I hope there's been an email, has anybody got an email today from Todd about anything? Okay, we'll wait till then. So you got anything else?
Because we're gonna have,
It's too.
in 2 weeks, which is another meeting, unless we need to act upon that before then.
All right, nobody else got any old business I need to ask for a motion to? Next item on the agenda is pay the bills. Keith made a motion. Larry second, all in favor. I need to ask for a motion to adjourn. Tim made it, Keith second, all in favor. Thank you all.
That was the last, you need to ask me to do that.
State Bank and Trust has been invested in Winfield and Marion County for more than a century. And today, we remain deeply committed to meeting the needs of local families and businesses with excellent financial products and friendly down-home service.
But more than that, we're dedicated to supporting the growth, success, and well-being of our community as a whole. Because when it comes right down to it, there's nothing more important than community.
And just like our outstanding city officials, police, and fire departments, you can count on State Bank and Trust to help make Winfield and Marion County a great place to live for everyone who calls this area home.
Hello everyone, this is Chuck from Span Hardware in Winfield, Alabama. Good to be with you today, and I just want to let you know we've got some new things this year for the spring season. As you can see, Stihl now has the lawnmower. We're going to have a full line of the Stihl zero-turn mowers. We have a full line of the Stihl weed trimmer and chainsaws. Just about anything you need to maintain your home this spring and summer. From lawn and garden equipment to paint to hardware, anything you need. Come see us. We'll help you if we can. Thank you.
This is Eric Simmons from Furniture Depot. We have a store in Guin and Fayette. We've been serving the people of Northwest Alabama for 23 some odd years. We'd like to be your furniture store if you'd let us. And we'd like to thank you for your business this past year and invite you to come and shop with us this coming year and for the years to come. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.
Hello, Lee Hines here, owner-operator of Alexander's Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been family-owned and operated since 1954, proudly serving Marion, Fayette, and Lamar County. We are Carrier factory authorized dealers, but service all makes and models. We specialize in residential and light commercial HVAC systems. So as we get ready to enter another hot Alabama summer, please remember Alexander's Heating and Air for all your HVAC needs.
Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Enjoy our amazing on-site restaurant and bar with a lunch buffet every Sunday. Relax with a quick getaway with your family and make a splash in our outdoor pool. Book your next event with us. Call us at 205-468-4625.
At Bowen Funeral Home, we understand the importance of a personal commitment to provide quality services and products with value to meet every family's need. You'll find very caring professionals that truly desire to offer dignified service and true value that families need and desire during the loss of their loved one. With our newly renovated facilities, services, and quality merchandise, you can rest assured that we stand ready to meet the needs of your family in honoring lives lived. Bowen Funeral Home is located at 981 Alabama Highway 253, just south of Winfield High School. Call Tommy Bowen, Certified Funeral Service Practitioner, at 205-487-4327.